It's Monday, October 3rd, and I wanted to just welcome everybody that's new here. This channel is dedicated to my dear friend Robert Jones. Please check out the video down in the description to learn more about him. I'm counting down the days till he gets out of jail. He's currently serving time in Ada County in Boise, Idaho for banging on a bucket. It's currently October 3rd, 2022, and back in December of 2020, he was one of the brave people that was speaking out against the COVID lockdowns and the overreach by the government, and he got charged with disturbing the peace, and ultimately that has led to him serving some time in jail. And so this channel is kind of dedicated to bringing awareness to him and what he stood for and why it's so important for other people to get involved. Came across a poem today on my social media that I just kind of wanted to share with everybody. And if you got history before the government started changing it in high school, then maybe you'll recognize this. First, they came for the communists, and I didn't speak out because I wasn't a communist. Then they came for the socialists, and I didn't speak out because I wasn't a socialist. Then they came for the trade unions, and I didn't speak out because I wasn't a trade unionist. Then they came for the Jews, and I didn't speak out because I wasn't a Jew. Then they came for me, and there was no one left to speak out. I think I may have messed up that last line, but that was from a pastor, I believe, out of Germany, and it's where we're at, guys. Robert's in there for 6 months, and there was hundreds of people out that night. Hundreds of people that were out protesting that night, and he got picked off. And we can't let each other get picked off. We got to stand together. I talked with Melanie tonight. She said Robert's in really, really good spirits. Melanie is Robert's wife, and I'm talking with her every night. We're going to be best friends here by the end of the 180 days. We talked about her family and her kids and how their family's doing, and it just kind of keeps circling back to what Robert is doing while he's in jail right now. And it's really encouraging because while he's in there, he is taking that time and he's using it to educate the people that are in jail on their rights. And he's growing the network. And I know that he would want us to be doing the same thing on the outside while he's in there. So tonight I just want to talk to you guys about taking the time to educate yourself and educate your neighbors on what your rights are and where your rights come from. We are going to be coordinating a list of some books that we can send to Robert that will be, I guess, history/government 101 for these inmates, because they've got all the time in the world in there, and Robert loves to talk. So we're going to give him something to talk about and make it useful. Nobody should have to stand alone. And the only way that you can stand up for your neighbor is if you know what they're standing for. So, we have a dear friend, Robert. I hope you know how awesome Garth is, because he is taking so much time working on videos of your court hearing, getting those posted to YouTube, and posting just more information about your rights and where they come from and where the government comes from. So if you have not yet subscribed, I did put his link down in my video description. Go subscribe to Garth and take a couple minutes and watch some of the videos he's putting out, because he puts out some really good stuff. So thank you so much, Garth. One day my videos will look as good as yours. So And then I also did put a link to Robert's Hello World. I think he called it Hello World This Is Me, or YouTube This Is Me, or something. It was recorded back in 2016. And I know you guys haven't gone to watch it yet, because there is only like 10 more views than when I last checked. So make sure you take a few minutes and go look at that. If you know Robert, it's definitely a older version of Robert than you currently know. He's not as solid on his talking points in that video as he is now. But it just shows how far he's come in his standing for liberty and standing for his rights and standing for his neighbors, because he's definitely come a long way. And I know that there's a lot of people that are coming in. They're coming into this freedom movement a little bit late, or at least a lot of us may feel like it's really late in the game. But we have to encourage them, and we have to help them catch up and understand the basics. I know a lot of friends right now are really, really busy with campaign season, and we have all bonded in the last few years over different campaign seasons and different political events that we've all attended. And I mean, just think about the people that you know today and the people that are actively involved. How did you meet them? I know I met people way back in 2020 with the Recall Brad Little. And man, has it feels like decades. It really does. Since I met some people in the Walmart parking lot and signed the Recall Brad petition. And now here we are, and he's running for governor again, and if you know, you know. So, and if you don't know, talk to somebody, ask some questions, make sure you join the free Robert Now chat, and that link is also in the description, and share this video with somebody. Share Robert's story with somebody. He is making such an impact with all the different inmates that he is getting to know inside right now. And I am hearing bits and pieces of so many different inmates that are not being treated right and that need help. I don't know where to start. So hopefully, as this goes on and these inmates are willing to speak out and talk about what's happening inside the jail, we can form some sort of plan to help them and change it. Because it all starts with one person. Robert has been standing on CPS. CPS has kind of been his platform for a really long time, and if you watch that video, you'll figure out why. And he has helped countless families in the last several years, including baby Cyrus. That one was pretty big in the media, so maybe one that you've heard of. But he made a difference in that one kid's life. And him making a difference in that one kid's life could make a difference in more, because now his mom is going to be speaking out. His family is going to be speaking out. There were so many people that rallied around that family back in March of this year when all of that went down, that are now involved in other things. All because people were willing to take a stand for it. So don't underestimate the ability of standing alone and taking time out of your day to not accept what's happening in this world as the new normal, because that's how we're going to change it. We're going to say, no, this isn't okay. And right now I'm saying, no, this isn't okay that Robert's staying in jail, and I'm just going to talk about it. And I'm going to talk about it till I'm blue in the face. And I have 158 more days to go. And there's an amazing team that is working constantly. I cannot even keep up with their chat about how to help him in the legal system. And it is amazing watching all of these people work together and discuss and brainstorm different ways that we can help. And I just hope that one of these things is going to work, and in the meantime, while it's not working, I know that Robert's making a difference with the people that he's getting to talk to every day. So please take the time, step out of your comfort zone and talk to somebody today. Take the time, watch a video, turn off the TV, and get involved. There's a address listed down there in the description as well. Please write Robert a letter. I'm sure he is sharing the letters with the other inmates, so if you have any words of encouragement for them, he will probably share that with them too. And make sure you go give Robert Jones, and Garth a follow, because Garth is putting out some great content, and you have the opportunity to go listen to Robert's trial on Garth's channel, so you can make your own decision if that was a fair trial or not. But thank you so much, friends, for watching, and I will see you Tuesday. Have a good night.